Hello, welcome to Phuket Insight. Today we're here at Siam Niramit, a newly opened theatre in Phuket, and I'm here with Kun Wallapa, the Assistant Managing Director. Sawadee Khap, Kun Wallapa.
And Sawadee to our viewers.
Okay, Kun Wallapa, thank you very much for your time. I know you're very busy.
You're welcome.
Because you've recently opened.
Yes.
And you're bringing a very unique thing to Phuket here, something very different.
Yes, right, because well, our inspiration is to make a cultural heritage to be known to all travelers in Thailand, you know.
Right.
That's, we have so many inspiration. After we have a lot of expertise in doing business in the amusement park business before in Bangkok for over 20 years.
Right.
So we thought that why don't we have anything about the evening entertainment on culture in Thailand, like in any other big city in the world. So when we come up with, we have to do something about that. So we start with this project. First we start in Bangkok in the year 2005.
Okay.
It took us 5 years of planning and of write the script and recruit our performers and practicing until we're ready and then we open. And after 6 years in Bangkok, we thought that, oh, why not we go down south? You know, like Phuket is a very fascinating town, city with lots of tourists. So we would love to share our experience with the tourists here in Phuket. That's why this year we come to Phuket.
Okay, so it's a very new experience for the tourists, but actually what it shows them is the history and the legends of Thailand.
Right. In our show, it's 70-minute show, and we divided into 3 acts.
Okay.
The first act will be something like the history of many different parts of Thailand, like the southern part of Thailand, the northeastern part of Thailand, the northern part of Thailand, and also the central regions of Thailand.
Right.
And the second part will be something like the belief of Thai people.
Okay.
Thai people believe that if we are doing good, we go to heaven.
Okay.
That if we did the bad deed in this life, we have to go to hell.
Wow.
You know, and we also have the Himapan scene, which is the imagination land. They say that it's between the earth and the heaven. You know, before you go to heaven, you have to pass through the Himapan area, and it came from the Ramayana epic. Some part of that, yes. And the last part will be something like the festival in Thailand.
Right.
Like the Loi Krathong, you know, and the Songkran festival, the ordination into monkhood in many different parts of Thailand. So that tourists come, they can see that we have so many kind of activities all year round.
Right, right. So, and it's a very spectacular show.
Yes, we put 200,000 million baht, you know, on this show. So we make our theater one of the biggest in the world with 1,740 seats, you know, and everyone who sit in the theater can see clearly without seeing the frame, because the frame is very high. The normal theater should be around 6, 7 or 8, but we here in Phuket we make it about 10 meters. The height of the theater and the width of the theater is 65 meters. The depth is about 40 meters. So it's one of the largest in the world. And the one in Bangkok, we are listed in the Guinness World of Record too. As the highest proscenium in the world.
All right. Okay. One for the books there. And I'm sure you'll be breaking some records here as well.
I don't know. I think one is enough.
All right. Now, you said so. It's a 1,700 seat capacity.
Yes.
And you have one show a day. That's right.
One show a night. Yes.
Okay. Now.
We except on Tuesday.
Right.
We have holidays.
Okay. Yeah. These guys need a break.
Yeah. So they need a break. Yes.
But it's not only a show here. I mean, around us we have some beautiful gardens here.
Sure. Well, we try to provide so many things so that the tourists who come in, they can see many things, you know. Like when they first arrive here, they can go to Thai village. We have Thai village of the 4 regions where we just like bring back the life in the bygone time of the Thai people here, so that when tourists go inside each house, they will have activities. Like the house in the central regions, we have demonstration on making the khanom krok, the rice pudding, coconut pudding, which is very popular in Bangkok. So we have it here. When tourists come in, they can taste it. They can see how they cook this, and then they can go to other house. They will have many other activities on each house. So this is one of the fascinating village, you know. And besides that, we also have the traditional floating market, you know, where the Thai people go and barter things, buy and sell things. It is alive along the canal, which is very nice. And besides the village, we also have restaurant. We have 2 restaurants. One is the air conditioned, fit about 800 to 900 people at the time. And we also, on the 3rd floor, we also have the open air restaurant where the people up there can see, you know, overlook the lake. You know, we have a beautiful lake in front. And before they go for the show at 7 o'clock, they can come down here. We call it Lan Chang, where they can see the performance, you know, a couple of shows, just like to digest the food first, you know, after your dinner. So you're relaxing, you see the music, you see the dance, before you go to the main theater for the Siam Niramit show.
I see, right. So it's really a whole, it's like coming into a, I mean, well, the word Niramit is very difficult to translate into English, but it's kind of a magical mystery, rebirth of Thai history.
Yes, Siam is the old name of Thailand, and Niramit or Niramit in Thai, it's just like you make magic in bringing something to the people, you know. We cannot find a life like this anymore, you know, but when you come here, you can go there. There it is. We have it for you.
Yeah, so it is not only a visual experience, it's also, it's all the senses. Yeah.
Right. They can see, they can hear, they can taste, they can join in the demonstration also.
Right. I think it's a very, it's obviously going to be a very popular attraction. Do you have any idea of the kind of tourists, what nationality prefer to come here?
Well, regarding the show in Bangkok, we thought, well, since it's a short period here yet, you know, but in Bangkok we have seen people of around the world, you know. We have in Bangkok we have a lot of Chinese tourists, so they come in a huge bus, you know, with many hundreds of people there. We have seen a lot of Indian people who are our great customer. They enjoy everything because we share the same thought of the same Ramayana epic things, you know. We have seen many countries in the Southeast region, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines. We also go to Japan, Korea, and many UK, many people in Europe and also in America.
Okay,
So it's worldwide, you know.
Right.
Everyone can come here, even though Thai people, our own people, you
Right.
know. In Bangkok, we also have a special show in the afternoon for the student.
Okay.
The student from kindergarten up to high school and the university student, because it's an experience that they cannot find in the book.
Right.
They can come out, they can see the show on the theater, and they can see the history, they can see everything. So it's a part of outdoor study, out of school study, you know.
I'm sure it's always a go.
So that's what we did. Many section of people come in.
Okay. So it's like edutainment, really.
Edutainment,
isn't it?
one thing
yeah.
also. Yes,
Okay,
right.
Very entertaining education.
Right.
Yeah, and so it's a family thing, which is sometimes difficult to find in Phuket, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I should think so. You know, even though in Bangkok, you know, we have so many kind of entertainment for people around the world. You know, depend on what they like. But at least one night in Phuket, they should come to see Thai culture here because it's one and only one.
It is, and I think with that it would be a good time to take a look around.
Yes,
and,
please.
Look at the park and look at the theatre.
Okay.
So Kun Walapath, thank you very much for explaining.
You're very
and
welcome.
Viewers, you must come along here and take a look at this wonderful experience. As we said, Niramit is something magical. It's something that's been resuscitated, reborn. From Thai history, and it's very unique. There's nothing else like it in Phuket, so it's a must-see for anyone that's visiting Phuket for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. I'm sure it's very entertaining every time they come.
Yes, right. Many people come for 3 or 4 times.
Right.
The Thai people.
Okay.
Because the stay is so wide, you know.
Right. Okay. And there's some very special effects which we can't really talk about. You have to come and see for yourself.
Right, see it for yourself with your own eyes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, before the show starts, you know, they work double job. The first job is to come and show themselves, or even though people can buy the food for them, or ride on a short space here also.
Okay. Wow. So, yeah, that's. I'm sure it's a very popular attraction.
Oh, by the way, I dress the same color, green. Green.
Yeah.
In Bangkok, we use red.ตัวนี้ชื่ออะไรคะคำมูลสวัสดีค่ะคำมูลตัวนู้นล่ะคะอะไรนะคะแม่ทองเหรออายุเยอะแล้วเหรอถึงเป็นแม่คำมูลเก่งนะเก่งแล้วเนี่ยเป็นดาราบนเวทีด้วยเยสฮัลโหลคำมูลสวัสดีค่ะไหนดูกล้องสิลูกโอ้คำมูลชูงวงหน่อยสวัสดีค่ะ This is the entrance into our theater. Before they get inside the theater, we also have a beautiful painting of the heaven scene.
Okay.
You can see the parade of the angels riding around.
So very much like you would see on a temple.
Yeah,
wall.
just like that, but it's new. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right. We make magic and bring it here.
Okay.
Yes, and
So,
you can see the color. Yeah.
These characters, you would call them.
The angel.
Okay.
The divine. What do you call divinity?
Okay. Yeah. Divine. Yeah. Demigods, maybe.
Yeah. This is a big parade.
Okay.
You know.
All right, we've got a very special privilege of getting into the theatre just before the show starts, okay? So we've got, I mean, you can see around us, it's a huge theatre. As Kun Walapar said, it's specially designed. We have 1,740 seats and
20
20
wheelchair.
20 spaces for wheelchairs, okay, so very disabled friendly, and as you can see it's a magnificent setup, a huge custom designed stage, and we're very lucky to get this inside view just before the show starts. Okay, so that's it for today. A very special chance to take a look at this wonderful new attraction in Phuket. Kun Walapa, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
And is there anything you'd like to, could you just invite our viewers to come and see the show?
Yes, please. We just started our theater shows, so we would love to welcome everyone, you know, all the local people and also all the tourists, you know, to come and visit us to see the real cultural heritage in Siam Niramit ค่ะ
Okay, wonderful. Kun Walapa, thank you very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ